In an unexpected statement that shocked the public, Si Hyuk, founder of HYB Corporation and the key figure behind BTS's success, finally broke his silence regarding the internal dynamics involving the group's two main stars, Jimin and Jungkook. Not only that, Si Hyuk also gave a surprising hint about Jungkook's relationship with Taehyung, better known by his stage name V. What is really happening behind BTS's glamorous stage? Why did Si Hyuk decide to speak up now? And more importantly, is ARMY ready to accept the truth that has been hidden all this time? In an exclusive interview with South Korea's top entertainment media, Si Hyuk boldly stated that there has been tension unknown to the public, even among members who seem the closest. This statement immediately sparked waves of speculation and excitement among fans. Why only now did the famously private producer decide to speak out? This question keeps echoing, considering that for years, Si Hyuk has always strictly protected his artists' privacy. According to Si Hyuk, the biggest challenge BTS faces is not competition in the music industry, but internal pressure, conflicts of interest, differences in creative vision, and the psychological stress of constant public attention. One of the biggest issues, Si Hyuk said, is the burden Jungkook carries as the golden magne, the youngest member expected to shine in every aspect. Jungkook is not just a singer or dancer, said Si Hyuk. He is a symbol of perfection in the eyes of fans. That pressure is incredibly heavy. But surprisingly, it's not just the workload that's the problem. Si Hyuk revealed that Jungkook and Jimin's relationship once went through a phase of serious tension. As two individuals with very different personalities, they once clashed over the direction of their music and stage performances, he said. This fact certainly hits ARMY hard, as they have long seen them as the most harmonious best friend pair. But according to Si Hyuk, it was precisely from this conflict that they grew into more mature artists. Not stopping there, Si Hyuk also revealed a shocking fact about Jungkook's relationship with Taehyung. All this time, the public has only seen their closeness in front of the camera, but behind the scenes, the two often have differing views. V is a very intuitive figure, while Jungkook tends to be perfectionist and calculated, he explained. This contrast creates dynamics that are sometimes difficult, but also produces great works that wouldn't emerge if they were too uniform. The peak of all this excitement is the news about Jungkook's secret trip to Tokyo a few months ago. Amid wild speculation about an international collaboration project, Si Hyuk finally confirmed that the trip was indeed related to a major solo project Jungkook is planning. However, he emphasized that the project remains integrated into BTS's grand plan as a group. "We are preparing something truly revolutionary," he said without giving further details. Questions are now circulating among observers. Will Jungkook's solo move change BTS's internal structure? Will Jimin, Taehyung, or other members follow the same path? Si Hyuk only answered briefly. Each member has their own path, but BTS is their big home. This answer sparked various interpretations, ranging from speculation about the group disbanding to theories about a more flexible and decentralized future BTS concept. Meanwhile, the issue of the members' mental health has also come under the spotlight. Si Hyuk candidly admitted that the psychological pressure in Korea's entertainment industry is very high, and BTS is no exception. "We have increased psychological support and mental health facilities for our artists," he said. This is an important admission that has rarely been heard from a top executive's mouth. He even hinted that some of the unexpected decisions Jungkook and Taehyung have made were part of efforts to maintain their mental health. It's no surprise that Si Hyuk's official statement immediately triggered an explosion of reactions on social media. Most ARMY feel relieved to finally get clarity from the most authoritative figure, but not a few are even more curious about the details that have not been revealed. Many fans are questioning what solo project Jungkook is preparing, whether there will truly be a major breakthrough, and what roles Jimin and Taehyung will play in the grand scheme. But on the other hand, music industry observers see Si Hyuk's move to open part of this veil as a strategic maneuver. By provoking public curiosity, HYB seems to be preparing the launch of a new project that will not only shake the domestic market, but also the global market. BTS, they say, is moving towards a new era where each member's individuality is emphasized, without sacrificing the group's identity. But behind all this, a critical question arises. Is ARMY ready to face a major transformation in BTS's journey? Are they ready to accept that their idols are not always harmonious, not always perfect, and must face internal challenges like ordinary humans? This question becomes very important because, according to Si Hyuk, BTS's future success greatly depends on the full understanding and support of their fans. One thing is certain: what has been revealed from Si Hyuk's statement has opened a new chapter in BTS's history. This is not just internal drama or issues of member relationships. This is an acknowledgement that behind extraordinary success, there is struggle, conflict, compromise, and continuously developed strategy. BTS is not just a music group. They are a global cultural phenomenon that continues to evolve, and now they are at a critical point that will determine their future direction. For ARMY and the whole world, the clear message is: never assume that what appears on the surface is the absolute truth. Behind the stage, behind the camera lights, there are layers of stories far more complex and surprising. And as Si Hyuk has proven today, sometimes, even the most protected stories will eventually be revealed. With all these surprising facts, one thing becomes increasingly clear: a new BTS era is right around the corner, and the world must be ready for what they will bring. Si Hyuk's shocking statement regarding Jimin and Jungkook's internal issues, as well as the complicated dynamics between Jungkook and Taehyung, has certainly rocked the public and the ARMY community worldwide. However, behind that explosion of emotional reactions, there is an important question we should all reflect on. Did all of this really happen? Or is this just a sensational narrative deliberately crafted to generate media attention and strengthen BTS's image in the global public eye? This question is important, even urgent, considering that the information we summarize comes from various sources like TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and several other entertainment media portals that often prioritize speed over accuracy. Have you, as a reader, ever paused for a moment and asked, how much accuracy is there in these viral news stories? Are you really sure that Si Hyuk, a figure known for being cautious and professional, would suddenly unveil his artist's internal issues to the public without careful calculation? We know that Korea's entertainment industry, especially involving a name as big as BTS, is a finely tuned machine in managing public narratives. Every official statement, every news release, even the smallest gestures of the artists in front of the camera, all go through meticulous planning. In this context, aren't you curious why information like this could leak? Did the statement truly come directly from Si Hyuk? Or is this just the result of editing, word twisting, or even speculation blown up by social media? Let's examine further. Rumors about Jungkook's secret trip to Tokyo, creative conflicts with Jimin, and differing views with Taehyung all sound dramatic, don't they? But how much of these stories have truly been verified by official sources? Has Big Hit or HYB ever issued an official statement regarding these issues? Or are we merely relying on TikTok clips, speculative tweets, and interview snippets that may not even be contextual? It's important for all of us to understand that virality does not always equal validity. The fact that a piece of news spreads widely on Twitter or is hotly discussed in online forums does not automatically make it true. Have you, as a reader, already questioned the sources of the information you consume? Have you checked whether the news came from official interviews, press releases, or just anonymous insider quotes that cannot be verified? Furthermore, we also need to ask, who benefits from the emergence of such sensational issues? Is it HYB as the agency? Is it the entertainment media raking in clicks and traffic? Or is it social media accounts deliberately inflating rumors to increase their follower count? This is not merely an accusation, but an invitation for all of us to reflect. Are we becoming passive consumers of the sensationalism industry? Are we unknowingly helping spread rumors just because we're intrigued by the drama? Let's push this discussion deeper. Do you think BTS, a group with HYB's tight management, would truly let their personal issues and internal strategies leak to the public? Haven't they long been known for carefully protecting their privacy and choosing to focus on their artistic work? Isn't it possible that all these leaks are merely part of a narrative deliberately created or even manipulated by parties seeking to capitalize on BTS's popularity?